name is Catherine Hawes, and I would like to talk to you a little bit about how 4-H changed my writing life. So, I was a proud member of 4-H. If you want to know what that is, I'll put a link in the description, but it was a club for local youth to do projects and be judged and go through a process of working on a project and taking it all the way through. So I mostly did sewing projects, but I did a writing project one year. Every single year, our 4-H club would have a booth display at the fair. So each year there was a theme. I promise this is going somewhere. Each year was a theme for the entire fair. And so your 4-H booth had to play into that theme somehow. Now comes the part that helped me as a writer. We would have brainstorming sessions for choosing what our booth theme was going to be. And at the place that we would meet was a giant chalkboard. So someone would be up there with the chalk writing down every single brainstorm idea that came up. Now granted, the kids in this 4-H club were anywhere from, I don't know if the Clover Buds contributed to the booth ideas, but it could be anywhere from like 3 to 18 years old. So as you can imagine, there's some wild ideas thrown out there. And some of them you might think, we're not putting that on the board. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But we would always put it on the board anyway, because you never know when one idea might lead to another idea, and then that one's the actual golden nugget, so to speak. So, all of that to say, we are going to have some brainstorm practice, and you are going to write down literally everything that comes to your head on the topic that I will give to both of us. And you're not going to edit, you're not going to critique, you're not going to be like, well, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're going to put it down anyway. Because this is brainstorming practice. You don't know if that stupid idea is going to lead to an actual golden nugget idea. Alright, so grab your writing utensils of choice. We are going to brainstorm a story idea with a car and a constable. Okay? Everything, put it down. And don't stop until I tell you to stop. Write down everything. Okay. right, friends. Pens down. Whoa! Was there anything that surprised you about this? At first, when I said car and constable, I did not plan that beforehand. It just popped into my head. I was like, well, the only thing that comes to mind is police car. Not so, friends. Half a page of random stuff. One of the things was like a sentient car that does all this stuff, but then it just like stays still and closes its eyes so the constable can't figure out who it is. So that was one. And then another one is like, oh, it could be two little dogs. One named Streetcar and one named Constable, and then their nicknames are Kari and Connie. So, the wild world of brainstorming. What a world! If you be so bold, I would love to read what your brain came up with in your storm. And you can read the rest of mine. I'll put them in the comments. So, come back to this video anytime you need to brainstorm and just be free. It doesn't have to be a car and a constable next time. It could be something else. I do enjoy squashing two ideas together. When I'm brainstorming, it can help get the gears turning. So maybe we'll talk more about that in the future. But for now, goodbye. Have a lovely day.